So, good day everyone. There are factors in selecting the best business location. So, the following must be considered in choosing the right business location. So, the first one is the nearness to target market. Proximity marketing targets customers if they are close by. This growing field of advertising is valuable to companies of all types and sizes, whether you are a brand or a service-based business. So the second one is the availability and quality of raw materials and supplies. The availability of raw materials of suitable quality and quantity is a basic factor in making decisions on the establishment of building materials production plants, regardless of the scale of production. The size of raw material deposit is an important consideration in the choice of scale of the production.
The third factor of selecting the best business location is accessibility to consumers and transportation. As a business owner, you need to consider whether the location of your business will be accessible to all consumers who will be coming to your area. So, you may ask yourself, does my business rely on frequent delivery? If yes, therefore, it is important to consider local transportation connections, particularly major roads and motorways. So, renting and buying property prices are often steeper in higher density, more commercialized areas, so there are certainly cost benefits to finding more out-of-town locations, providing your day-to-day business operations will not be hampered by poor transportation connections. Also, if you rely on high customer footfall, make sure that your location is accessible by car, bus, or even train will be important considerations. Yes. So again, in selecting the best business location, consider the accessibility of consumers and transportation. So the fourth factor is that you need to consider zoning and local ordinances. So, before you start looking at physical locations, you should make sure that the type of business you would like to open is actually permitted in the area you are considering. Municipalities are becoming stricter when it comes to the types of business that can be opened in certain areas. And zoning ordinances and community restrictions are commonplace, especially in areas with high residential count. So, if you're considering a commercial location, zoning issues shouldn't be much of a concern. But local ordinances can affect the operations of your business. So, some cities require special permits and various licenses before you can open your business there. So, here are some tips when checking local ordinances and zoning. So the first one is that contact your zoning department and discuss your business with them. Second, check the city ordinances, rules, limitations, and exceptions with City Hall. So the third one, keep a copy of handy of all the requirements and guidelines that apply to your trade. So, take note of special considerations such as required structures, taxes, and etc. Again, and selecting the best business location, consider the zoning and local ordinances.